cat people, how are you today? I am Catlady Antigoni and today I am reviewing the Daybreaker palette from Aden Cosmetics. Well, I'm quite proud of myself today because I managed to wake up very early, actually before 7 o'clock, so now it's 10 o'clock and I'm really happy for this because usually I cannot wake up very early because I'm sleeping late and everything is becoming more and more difficult. By the way, I'm applying Primer Potion from Urban Decay. I trust this primer a lot because I know how it is working and I feel that if I'm using this, then I will be judging the palette and the quality and everything in a more objective way. So yeah, I finished with that and let me show you the palette. First of all, here we have the palette and it looks like, give me a second, it looks like this inside. It's the absolute cold palette that I was feeling that I missed from my collection, and look, it has grey. Do you remember how many times I have complained about why palettes and makeup companies do not include grey in their colors? So here we have it. I'm quite happy about it. And Linda Halberry says that this shade right here, the black one, which is called Silhouette, and the grey one, which is called Chili, they can be used as cake liners, and I'm quite interested to do this. I don't know if I'm gonna do this today or at some other point, but I will definitely try it. Anyway, back to relevancy. I think that I would like to start with lavender. This is a very nice muted purple color and it's cold enough, so I'm gonna apply it here in order to start blending things. Well, as next color, I'm gonna go with this pink right here. It is called Dew, and at the webpage, Linda says that this is duochrome, and you know how much I'm dying for duochromes. If you don't know this, you are probably new here, so hello, welcome to this channel. My name is Antigoni. I love colorful makeups. Today we're going for a more wearable everyday makeup, but I have a lot of more colorful and crazy makeup looks. Have a look there. And also make sure that you subscribe to this channel because more stuff are coming, interesting stuff are coming, and also we are doing body paints, so don't forget to check them as well and leave a like to this video if you like it. So back to relevancy. I'm gonna take this brush right here. This is from Beauty Bay, BB207. I'm gonna take an amount and I'm gonna spray it actually to make sure that I will have the full capacity of the color. I'm gonna take this setting spray from Aden. I'm gonna spray it a bit. Like, if you want to spray your colors before using them, you don't have to have something specific or a specific setting spray. You can go with a very cheap one and they will perform amazingly. And oh my god! Can you see? Wow! Like, it's pink lavender duochrome and I'm dying. I really love it. Oh my god, look how cold toned it is. Wow, it's amazing. Now for my inner corner and here under the eyebrow area, I'm gonna go with this shadow, which is called Inhale, and it's a very interesting white with kind of warmer tone, I would say, but not very warm because in this way it wouldn't be fitting in the palette. I'm quite intrigued after I tried the Dew quality, like, oh my god, it was amazing. I'm gonna spray it as well because it's a metallic and I feel that if I'm spraying it, I'm doing it more fair. And let's see. Wow, that's so beautiful, look at it. Wow, it's amazing. Like, I love this palette. I really love this palette. The quality is sky high. So far so good. Whatever I have tried from this palette is working perfectly on my face. I mean, I'm already in love. I was in love when I saw it on the webpage, when I saw all those cool toned colors. Oh my god. But now I tried it and I'm like, yeah, that's the palette that I needed. Anyway, the absolute challenge now. Okay, obviously me, being me, I forgot to press record where I was doing my eyebrows, but don't worry, I'm gonna take the shade let me see, sky, this nice purple right here. I'm gonna apply it exactly next to the pink here, and while I'm doing this, I'm gonna tell you what I have done to my eyebrows and if I like it. So the idea was to take from the palette this shade right here, it's called Steel, and it's kind of blondish brown, and the reason that I went for this color is that I basically, if you remember, I have bleached my eyebrows, but nowadays they have grown back, so they're not bleached anymore. But I felt like I prefer the bleached result, but I didn't have time to bleach them again. So I went for this shadow to make them a little bit more blonder in a cool way, cool toned way, as always, because this palette actually helps me a lot with this idea. Wow, the purple is so good! Oh my god. Anyway, back to relevancy. I was very happy with the performance of the color. As you can see, my eyebrows are kinda lighter, not a lot, not in a way that looks unnatural or something like that, but I'm so happy. Now, time to blend the pink and the purple. Now I'm gonna finish my eye, the outer part, by using the grey, which name is Chili, as I said before, this one right here, and hopefully this matte will be nice blended with the sky, which is a metallic. Is it gonna happen? We will see. You know something? I'm dying to try the black eyeshadow as a liquid eyeliner. So basically at the side I have read that if you put some drops of water, then you can turn it into a cake liner. Well, I don't know, I'm so afraid that I might end up with a hard pan, but I'm here to test things for you, I'm here to try things for you, and if we end up with a hard pan, this is what we have now, so we will know that this palette is not suitable for cake liners, but I really need to try it before I say anything. So I'm taking some water, so here I'm gonna take some drops, okay? I'm gonna put it in the black, and oh my god, I hope for the best. Wow, I think that it's working! I have the same surface that I have on my body paints, so hopefully I will not end up with a hard pan. Probably it needs more than just one drop of water, but I wasn't that bold. Okay, so I added up another one in order to show you with what we're ending up. I'm taking a good amount with my tiny brush, and let's try it. Today I decided not to go with a wing, because every time that I'm doing eyeliner I end up with a wing, so I think that this is perfect for the smoky and not so everyday look that I ended up with. And now the moment of truth. I would like to find out if we are having a hard pan here or not, so I'm putting my finger. Okay, wow, we don't. Oh my god, it seems fine, like it survived. I'm impressed. I'm so impressed. So for sure the black is working. That means that I also have a grey cake liner. Wow, I didn't have one in my collection. Oh my god, this palette is making me so happy. Well, as you can see, I have applied false lashes already, but to be honest, I don't really like them. Like, not that they are bad, but they are not for me, because they make my eyes going kinda down, and I prefer my eyes going up, so I don't know. They are not for me for sure, but I like that they have some purple elements, and I feel that this fits today's makeup, that's why I chose them. But okay, I'm gonna think again and again if I'm gonna use them another time. Anyway, back to the palette. Now I'm gonna do the bottom part of my eye by using the shadow Air, this amazing pastel blue right here. And with this, I'm hoping to give some brightness, some light to the eyes. And let me start doing it while I'm telling you some first impressions from the palette. Like, I like the colors and the way that they are on my eye, but I think that we have some slight issues, wow, very beautiful, with blending. So when I try to blend like the pink with the purple, which is not a very extreme blending, because you know, pink can go to purple very easily, I had some issues. It wasn't as easy as I am used to have it. So to be honest, I want to try it again because it's the first time that I'm using this palette. And then I'm gonna come back at some point and tell you my opinion because I didn't like the way that they are blending so much. It's not bad or horrible or anything. It's not just perfect or at the level of the other palettes that I own. Perfect! As you can see, I have finished with my face makeup as well, and also I had a lesson, I slept a little bit, so at the review part of the video I can talk to you about the duration of eyeshadows as well, so this is gonna be perfect. Now let me tell you what I have used on my face, and if you hear that I'm losing my voice, yeah, that's true, I have a sore throat today. I don't know what's happening to me. I don't want to become sick again, especially with my voice, oh my god. But let's hope that everything will become better. Anyway, as a primer, I have used from Essence Fix and Last, and then as a foundation I used again from Essence Pretty Natural. Actually, I love this foundation. I'm reaching for this so much these days. I continued with my e.l.f. concealer, the 16 hour camo concealer. Yes, and in between I have applied some of the Charlotte Tilbury corrector. Then as a powder under the eye area, I used the banana powder here from Essence, and I mattified the rest of my face with this powder right here. This is from Kosas Breezy Cloud Set. I think I have shown it to you many times. As a bronzer or contouring or something hybrid between these two, I used from Essence the Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder, and as a blush from Essence again, the blush, literally, in the shade 40, Beloved. Now, as a highlighter, I actually used a combination of products. First of all, I started with this liquid Glow Glow Go from Essence, and this gives a very nice healthy glow, but definitely I'm not going for something just healthy, you know. Then I layered it up with Wooden Sign and Mesmerizer from the Norns collection. I mean, I'm in love with this highlighter. This is amazing! And actually, it's quite expensive. I think it costs around 20 euros, which is quite a lot for a highlighter, but I got it in a discount, so I spent just 10 euros and I'm so happy. Like, if they have this discount again, I'm definitely buying the pink of the series. They are superb. Okay, then on the top of that, did I stop? No, of course not, because me being me and wanting to glow as much as possible, I used this highlighter from Fenty Beauty, How Many Carats, in order to give some glitter on my face. And I think that this was it. This was it on my face. And now it's time for the Greek word of the day. So today's palette is called Daybreak palette, and that's why I'm gonna tell you the Greek word for daybreak. So in Greek we say avyí. Say with me, avyí. Fun fact, the character from Sleeping Beauty, Aurora, in the Greek edition of the fairy tale, it's called Avyí, and in my opinion, it's one of the best names ever existed. So, as always, I'm gonna ask you to write a comment down below using the word Avyí in Greek, or tell me the word Avyí in your own native language. Last step for this makeup and another test for this palette is to do my lips. So, I'm gonna use a combination of products again. First of all, I'm gonna go with this lip pencil from Glam Shop in the name Milk Chocolate. Nice, they have an English name. Then I'm gonna apply a liquid lipstick. This is from Indie Beauty in the shade Zoe. It's a very nice cool tone nude. I love it, it's perfect, you will see it. And on the top, I'm thinking to use this shadow from the palette, which is called Haze, and actually it's a duochrome. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but I really want to experiment a little bit more with the palette, because I think that at this point I have used every single shadow from the palette, which is making me very happy. Yeah, actually I have used every single shadow, so I have a very completed opinion about that. So now let's apply the lip pencil and not talk a lot more because my voice is just leaving me. Yes, obviously I added a little bit of gloss on my lips to make them pop a little bit more. Now, let's go to the review of the palette. So, we're having a very good palette. The color story is amazing. I think that a palette like this was missing from the market, and I'm very happy that someone released it. So, when it comes to the actual quality of the colors, I would prefer to use all the shimmery shadows as a topper. Like, if you see this one right here, the haze on my lips, which I have used it as a topper, is working perfectly. Maybe my primer was kinda so-so, but I don't think that it is necessarily the primer. As I said, I'm gonna use it again and again, and I will probably come back either here or at my Instagram page, which is, by the way, Catlady Antigoni. I'm gonna leave it down here. Anyway, to do an additional review, because I feel that I haven't used it in as many ways as I would want to have a very well shaped opinion. Now, when it comes to the blendability of the metallic eyeshadows, I feel that it could have been a little bit better because I see all the potentials in the palette. Again, I would like to try it a little bit more with a little bit different conditions to have a formed opinion. Now, when it comes to the mattes, they are perfect. They are blending way better than all the other shadows, like the shimmers. I love the idea of the cake liners. Actually, I have put in water there and they are not making a hard pan. Wow, great! Like, I mean, this is so innovative to have an eyeshadow palette and some shadows can turn into cake liners. Actually, keep in mind that only the black and the grey can do that, not all the mattes. I love this duochrome right here. I feel that this is so unique as a shadow, and this pink also is very beautiful, but definitely when I'm gonna use it again, I will apply another eyeshadow as a base, and I'm gonna use pink and purple as toppers to see if they are working better like this. In my opinion, it's a palette that you can have from the morning, like the absolute day makeup, to the night, because it has the black, it has the grey, it can go darker. Here you can see my smoky eye look that I created from this palette, and let me tell you, I have even slept with this. Like, I took a nap and everything is in place, so I'm quite happy with the duration and how the shadows are performing through the time. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. All in all, it is Antigoni approved, definitely, but I would like to try it a little bit more and I'm gonna update you for sure. And this was our video for today. Thank you so much for being here with me. Hope to see you on Friday, because on Friday I will have a body paint video. And until then, bye bye!